Assalamualaikum warahmatullahi wabarakatuh. So we're going to present 5.6 application of green technology in industrial waste management be held by Mr. Hafizi, and the presenter is our Danish, Firdaus, Hakimi and me, Muhammad Aizat. Okay, next. Okay, so this is the plan overview. What's the whole subtopics in 5.6? So we are divided by 3 sections. The first one is the development of green technology. In this section, we divide the definition and the sector in green technology. The second one is waste and wastewater management. And the third one is we're going to through the importance, which is 5 important that are stated in our syllabus for the green technology in industrial waste management. Next. Okay, so we are going through definitions of green technology. So the green technology is a technology or application developed to minimize the negative effect of human activities. Maksudnya teknologi hijau ni adalah sebuah teknologi ataupun aplikasi yang kita gunakan untuk kita kurangkan kesan buruk daripada aktiviti manusia. Okay, example of the human activities kita boleh tengok pembalakan dan sebagainya. Dan perkara ni sebenarnya is a release the highest of carbon dioxide in the atmosphere and can cause the climate change. And if we see the back of the history of green technology is stated in the journal of Professor James G. Titus, agensi perlindungan alam sekitar, that stated increasing of temperature in our world is actually 0.4 to 0.5 every 5 years. So because of that, Malaysian have initiated that to apply the green technology in Malaysia. Kita nak gubahkan dasar teknologi hijau, contohnya 1.5 billion in 2010. Okay, so the purpose of the green technology, so the first one is the usage of green technology is but it's very broad across various aspect in life. Maksudnya dia bukan limited dalam industri, dan apa industri tu kita akan go to the next slide. Dan sebenarnya is actually dekat dalam diri kita sendiri. Okay, so through the green technology, the negative impact toward the environment can be minimized. So this is the purpose of the green technology. Next. Okay, so this is the green technology sectors, 6 sectors that are stated in our syllabus. The first one is energy supply, renewable energy such as solar, hydro, geothermal and wind. Okay, kalau kita tengok dekat energy supply ni, kita boleh tengok macam contohnya dekat umpanan baku, geothermal dan sebagainya. Itu untuk energy supply. Transportation, vehicles using alternative fuels. Okay, transport.
Empangan mana?
Empangan baku. Baku dan kenying. Baku dan kenying.
Oh, bukan baku. Ya, bukan baku. Bako. Dekat Sarawak kan?
Bako.
Dekat Sarawak kan? Betul tak? Dekat Sarawak kan? Dekat Sarawak.
Okay, so then dekat Sarawak. Okay, the next one is transportation. Transportation ni, transportation is in industry automotive vehicles using alternative fuels. Contohnya hybrid ataupun HEV, hybrid electric vehicles. Okay, the next one is building. Use the environmentally friendly buildings, materials and energy saving buildings. Contohnya dalam buildings kita ada GBI ataupun Green Building Index. Green Building Index ni ataupun GBI dia akan stated adakah sesuatu bangunan tu boleh dikategorikan as a applied green technology or not. Okay, contoh kita ada buildings, contoh Eco Majestic dekat Semenyih Selangor ataupun Tun Razak Exchange. So that's the example of building that's in a girls. Okay. Next one, waste and wastewater management will be described further in this section. And the next, agriculture and forestry and industry is a use of energy, efficient tools and technology. Okay, so this is the sectors of green technology. And next, I pass to Nick Hakimi.
Okay, so let's go to the green technology in water waste management. Next. Okay, so what is waste management? Waste management refers to collectively to the collection, transportation, handling and disposal process of dealing the removal of human waste. Maksudnya dekat sini, waste management ni pengurusan pembuangan sisa dari manusia. Faham? Next. Okay, so what is our aim? Our aim is to reducing the emission of greenhouse gases and also removal of cleaner wastewater. Removal of cleaner wastewater ni maksudnya untuk membuang sisa air tu yang lagi bersih. Okay, so besides, the carbon footprints can also be indirectly reduced and various alternative methods in managing them can be explored in this green technology. For your information, carbon footprint ni adalah amount of carbon dioxide that released to the atmosphere. Next. So here are some technologies that approach in waste and wastewater management. First one is water disposal. Second is disposal site management, and the third one is wastewater treatment, which will be explained by Ahmad. Next. Okay, so waste management. Due to the rapid development and growth in population have contributed to large quantities of solid waste or rubbish. So this thing actually is not good for us because if we can't manage them well, this thing will affect our life quality. And it is important for us to know that this thing is not only involve the local authorities, but everyone should play the important role in ensuring the effectiveness of this waste management program. Okay, next. Okay, so if you can see the diagram, this is the stages flow of waste management, which is first the waste will be collected and sent to the plant, and then the waste will be processed and converted into new product, which is it can be fuel energy, gas energy, or electricity. So to make it clear, I will explain to you at the next slide. Okay, so based on the diagram, we can see that there are many kind of ways that we can do to manage the waste management. So for example, for the organic solid waste, we can practicing the composting process, which is we create our own natural fertilizer. Okay, next one is waste segregation. So if you want to know, waste segregation is a method of dividing or separating the waste into their own categories. Dia macam konsep kita semula, kita asingkan mengikut kelas sampah tersebut. And this method sebenarnya dapat memudahkan kerja diorang sebab daripada waste segregation center ni, diorang akan terus ambil sampah tu and direct hantar ke recycle center untuk di-recycle balik. So kita dah jimat satu step, which is tak perlu hantar ke sorting center dah. Okay. Next, how do we manage the other waste, the other solid waste like rubber tire, furniture, plastic toy, latex paint, industrial waste and so on. So I will explain to you. Okay, so first, the workers will come and collect waste and send them to the sorting center. So since the name is sorting center, so here the waste will be sorted or divided into their own categories. But here, the concept of sorting center is not the same with the concept of waste segregation, which is dekat sorting center ni, sampah bukan diasingkan mengikut jenis. Tapi the aim of sorting center is to save the raw materials that still can be reused or recyclable. Which is dekat sorting center ni, tujuan untuk cari bahan raw material tu yang masih boleh di-recycle. Itu je tujuan dia. Dia bukan asingkan mengikut jenis gelas, paper, no. Dia tak sama macam waste segregation method. Is it clear?
Okay, very good. Very good explanation.
Okay, so dekat sorting center ni kita akan dapat dua jenis waste, which is one yang boleh recycle and second yang tak boleh. So yang boleh recycle akan dihantar ke recycle center and then akan di-recycle untuk produce new product. Okay, so yang tak boleh ni akan dihantar ke dua tempat, which is first one is incineration center. So for you guys, if you don't know what is incineration center, it is a site of destruction of waste material by burning. Maksudnya sisa pekerjaan dihantar dekat sini akan dibakar. Akan dibakar dan akan jadi hasil abu je lah, sebab tujuan untuk kurangkan lambakan sampah tu dekat landfill nanti. But the other side effect dia, which is dekat incineration center ni, it will produce CO2, which is, you guys know CO2 is one of greenhouse gases which can lead to climate change, and it's not that eco-friendly for me. Sebab tu sekarang dah ada inovasi, which is kita tak guna incineration, kita guna air mission. Is it clear about incineration?
Yes.
Okay. So next we go to the landfill. Okay. Before that, you have to know that there are many type of landfill, which is diorang akan asingkan mengikut jenis masing-masing. For example, dah ada dekat situ, which is first one is landfill for municipal solid waste ataupun sisa pekerjaan perbandaran. For example, like grass clipping, cloth, paper, plastic and many more. Grass clipping tu kita potong rupuk, rupuk kita potong tu. Apa yang panggil? Tak tahulah, tapi itulah grass clipping. Okay, so next one is industrial waste, landfill for industrial waste, and the third one is landfill for hazardous waste. Okay, so in general, landfill ni akan produce two side effect kepada our environment, which is the first one, dia akan production of leachate, and second one is production of methane gas. So what is leachate? Leachate is a liquid that produced by the breakdown of waste, and actually this liquid is highly toxic and it can pollute the land. So dia tak bagus lah untuk persekitaran. And second one is production of methane gas. So as all of you know, methane gas ni pun one of the greenhouse gases, which is it has a higher potential than carbon dioxide for the climate change. So dia lagi bahaya. In the next slide, I will explain to you how we overcome this problem. Macam mana kita overcome masalah producing of leachate and methane gas dekat landfill ni. Okay, next slide. Okay, so if you can see the diagram, this is what we call landfill gas recovery process, or known as LFG process. Yes. Okay, so what is LFG process? LFG process is a process of collecting methane gas from a deposited solid waste. So deposited solid waste dekat sini maksud dia sisa pekerjaan yang termendak, yang tersimpan. Dia simpan dalam satu kawah. Okay, I will explain to you macam mana diagram ni boleh terhasil. Okay, so first kena bayangkan they will excavate kawah. Dia akan gali satu kawah, and then kawah yang besar. Okay, and then kawah tu akan ditutup dengan satu layer of compact clay. Tujuan dia tak nak bagi leachate, liquid leachate tadi keluar, meresap ke tanah. Okay, once dia dah lapis dengan compact clay layer, they will install leachate pipe collection, which is, kalau boleh tengok dari diagram ni, pipe yang warna biru tu. Boleh nampak tak? Nampak tak pipe warna biru tu?
Boleh.
Okay, so pipe warna biru tu adalah leachate pipe collection. Okay, once dah install pipe, dia akan tutup pipe tu dengan satu lapisan sebab tak nak bagi terkoyak. And then
nampak.
Okay, and then kalau kau nampak dekat diagram ni, nampak tak macam ada tangga-tangga tu, kan? Nampak? Okay, tu sebenarnya adalah lapisan solid waste. Lapisan solid waste yang dia letak. Okay, so once dah install pipe, dah tutup pipe dengan satu lapisan, barulah dia orang akan letak solid waste, and then tutup dengan pasir, lepas tu tambung balik solid waste, tutup dengan pasir, sampailah penuh kawah tu. And then once kawah tu dah penuh, dia akan final surface tu dia akan tutup dengan beberapa layer sebab tujuan tak nak bagi methane gas ni terbebas dekat environment. So once dah tutup final layer tu, diorang akan gali lubang ke dalam untuk install methane pipe collection, which is kalau boleh tengok dalam diagram ni warna kuning. Ada 3 pipe warna kuning tu kan?
Nampak.
Itulah pipe untuk kita collect methane gas. So macam mana proses ni berlaku? Okay. So kita recall balik apa maksud licit. Licit ni a liquid that produced from breakdowns of solid waste. So solid waste yang terpendap kita simpan dalam kawah ni, dia akan breakdown and produce licit, right? Licit ni sifat dia larut dan resap. So dia senang larut dan meresap, and then from that kita boleh collect dia akan terus dia masuk dalam pipe, and then akan directly dia akan pergi ke licit nitrification treatment. Kalau boleh nampak dalam diagram tu macam tangki. So dekat situlah licit ni akan dirawat dan kemudian akan dihasilkan air yang lagi bersih. So dia tak toksik dah, dia selamat. Dia tak pollute the land anymore. Okay, settle untuk licit. So untuk methane gas pula macam mana? So deposited solid waste tadi tu dia akan produce methane gas, right? So methane gas ni dia akan flow ke dalam pipe kuning tu and directly go to gas recovery center. Sebab yes, we can use methane gas, but before we use, we have to treat first. We have to treat first because we want to remove the offensive water and also offensive particulate yang ada dekat methane gas. So once we dah recover methane gas, barulah kita boleh guna untuk generate new energy, which is electric energy or anything. Is it clear about this LFG process?
Clear.
Yes.
Okay, I think that's all for me. I will pass to Amar. Oh, before that, let's watch a video of LFG process. Sorry.
Play.
Mana dapat video ni?
YouTube saya.
Dia buang sampah tu.
Okay, that's all.
So let's go to wastewater management. Next. What is wastewater management? For your information, wastewater is a liquid waste that consists of human waste, food waste, oil and chemicals. Next. So this is the types of wastewater. First, domestic wastewater. Domestic wastewater is the wastewater that produced due to human activities in household. Second, stormwater runoff. Stormwater runoff is the rainfall that flows over the ground surface. It is created when rain falls on roads, driveways, parking lots, rooftop and others. And lastly, industrial wastewater. It is contain chemical waste like hydrochloride, methylbenzene, toluene, and heavy metal such as arsenic, mercury, and lead. Next. So for the step, landfill leachate treatment method by using electrolysis principle. It is known as green technology called electrocoagulation process used as wastewater treatment. Carbon or copper electrodes are used while wastewater is the electrolyte in the electrocoagulation process. Flux that will form from pollutants that can be isolated from water and then removed as sludge. After proper treatment, sludge can be used as fertilizers for the agriculture sector or disposed of by appropriate method, depending on the composition of the material contained in sludge. Then wastewater that has been treated can be reused for crop irrigation or discharge of effluent. Next. So this is the example of wastewater treatment. For more information, you can use the link in our textbook to more understand about this step. First, wastewater is pumped in and go to screening of solid waste, then move to electrocoagulation process and follow up by solid and wastewater setting process. Ketiga-tiga proses ni semuanya akan menghasilkan sludge yang akan dihantar ke sludge tank, and then further treatment of the water will be done, and lastly it will discharge to the river. Okay, that's all from me.
Okay, the last one is the importance of green technology in life. So the purpose of green technology application is to reduce or minimize the negative impact of human activities on environment. The green technology is intended to promote a healthy and safe environment. So there is 5 example of importance of green technology. So the first one is cleaner source of energy. Maksudnya green technology ni dapat menghasilkan sumber tenaga yang lebih bersih. Next is spearheading innovation, yang bermaksud dapat memacu inovasi baru dengan menggunakan green technology ini. The third one is mitigating global warming. Mitigating global warming ni membantu memperlahankan pemanasan global. Yang keempat ialah more effective waste management, iaitu pengurusan sisa buangan yang lebih berkesan. Okay, the last one is improving standard of living, iaitu meningkatkan kualiti hidup sejagat. I think that's all from us. Thank you.